Oh, that's a gorgeous bird out there. I think I'll take a picture of it with my cell phone. Oh no, what? Okay, no problem. No problem, because I bought this gadget here. This gadget is, or what it claims to be, well, it is the Eton turbocharger or something like that. It's basically a backup battery with a crank on it. So you can plug it in to a wall or a USB port on your computer, and it will take a charge of, I believe, 6,000 milliamp hours. So 6,000 mAh, as it claims, and from that point you can plug your cell phone or other devices as it claims into it. Well, time for the review, Eton. Okay, first of all, when I bought this thing, I wanted to know specifically what this, I wanted to know the specs on it, the actual down to the nitty-gritty, what the crank is putting out, what I can charge it with, if there's a charge controller built in, like for overcharging from a solar panel, anything like that. Their technical reply was, well, not very technical, and basically just said that, one Eton device, this one could not recharge another battery because this one, the battery capacity was too low. It doesn't work like that. It works by voltage, so technically this thing should be putting out enough voltage to charge this thing, and if that's the case, it should also be able to put out enough voltage to charge another one of these things without the crank or with the crank. It wouldn't really matter. If they've got it set up properly, the voltage would surpass that of the sitting charged battery, sitting depleted battery, and charge it. So anyway, that being said and done, it does not. I've done some testing with it. I haven't actually put a multimeter on it yet. I won't be putting a multimeter on this thing. It's fucking garbage, alright? Now, I am camping. There's no beautiful bird. Well, there's lots of beautiful birds, but anyway. I'm camping, well, yeah, beautiful. We all needed to see that, Allie. Allie, quit it. So, that'll get cut out. So I'm camping here with Allie, and cell phone died, and I'm waiting for the girlfriend to call. So I think, well, I'll just charge it with my handy dandy charger. And, basically, real short form. You hear that terrible grinding noise? That's the mechanism inside must be plastic. It lasted for about an hour of cranking. That's one direction. This direction's not as bad. It, however, does slip if you really give it, or it was before. Maybe it's not slipping so bad in the other direction now. Maybe it's worn itself new teeth. So anyway, as this thing is cranking, that light will tell you where you are in the charge. There's 4 LEDs. Oops. 4 LEDs. And you can actually test the battery as well by holding it. To turn it on, you just press it once it's plugged into a device. And if the battery is charged, it will charge up a cell phone. I'll give it that. But it's not... I found that it charged my cell phone to the point where my cell phone said that it was not fully charged, but this battery was depleted completely. Now, if it's actually a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, then it should not be depleted completely and have another charge and a half, or have another half charge for a cell phone. So anyway, this thing's garbage. The Eton turbocharge or turbo prop, or I don't know what the freaking hell they called this, I can't remember. Oh, sorry, it's 2,000 milliamp hours. The other one is 6,000, so 2,000 milliamp hours. I'll try and correct that in the editing. But anyway, this thing's garbage. I don't recommend it at all. It's a really neat idea. However, it doesn't work very well. because it's poorly designed. And if you give me one moment, I will go get something that actually does work very well. Alright, so, Eton Turbo Junk. This, some of you may remember, this is a forever light. These were made in Russia, supposedly for Siberia, because batteries would freeze. I was selling these back in 2001. I've sold crates of these things. This is my personal unit, and I also use it for demonstration. These things will pump underwater, and you'll see the water fill up the cavity around the light bulb. It's not like it's sealed or anything. So this is a unit that has been used tremendously. I'm amazed this thing is still in one piece. But never mind the outside of it being in one piece, it still works. It sounds a bit rough. There, you can hear a little rust build up where it's been sitting for a few months or something, but still works. Yeah, it's not tremendously bright, but actually the output is just about the same as that Eton in terms of voltage. It works much better. Way easier to do this than try and hold that little tiny square block and pump that wheel. Yeah, I don't know what to say, you know. A $70 product, well, $59, but yeah, you know, of course, something like this, you buy the extended warranty for $15. Anyway, so a $70 product, that is brand new and fresh broken with 1 hour of use. Made in Russia, product from 2001. Actually, this was probably built in like 97 or 95. But anyway, these were, we imported these around 2000 or 2001. Maybe it was 99 even. But still works great. We used to build little light bulb plugs, basically. You take a light bulb, break it apart, put wires to the filaments, and then have it coming out. And you get a good amount of voltage. You can charge a small rechargeable battery, no problem with this thing. The only thing, of course, is that this has no kind of control on the voltage, so you'd very quickly burn some types of electronics. Point being, though, why is it so fucking hard to design something that works? I mean, if you could see this thing inside, it's so simple that it's almost like, well, how does it even work, actually? Because it's not complicated at all, right? Meanwhile, then you get this fucking doohickey with all the fucking bells and whistles that doesn't last an hour. Fail. Have a nice day.